SBL.
Spamp, but long. So both of us have owned SBLs for, I would say, like a year. Yeah, so we're gonna do a review, not a lot of hard data or anything like that, but just how it feels, all that kind of stuff for a basic user who plays Nerf at the higher level or higher FPS and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's gonna be very casual.
First off, we want to talk about is ergonomics, like how we run this thing and how it feels. So it kind of has like an AR real steel kind of feeling, and it has Picatinny everywhere, so you can do whatever you want. We got two versions right here. So my guy right here has the buffer tube stock, so you can run basically whatever you want. I have the worker stock on mine. This one's pretty comfortable, but if you don't like the feeling, go that way. And then you got a grip on yours. I don't know what you're running.
I'm just rocking the default, the Gavin foregrip. I like that one the best. IR for night vision, of course, when you're doing, you know, these night missions, you know.
And it gets in the way of his scope. So it's really good. He has a lot of stuff on his SBL.
Honestly, none of these I even have batteries in. I kind of just shoot off of, you know.
And his weighs like 2 times more than mine.
Yeah, but that's, you know, it makes it fun.
Exactly.
Milsim.
One of the things about this, it has such a smooth prime that like, no matter what you put on here, it's gonna be good.
I would say out of all the blasters, it's probably one of my favorite, probably because it kind of reminiscent of like the AR style platform. I mean, obviously it's a Gavin Fuzzy's design. It touches my, you know, milsimp and heart, so.
Just don't make it all black.
Yeah, just don't make it all black or all purple.
So as you can see, the SBL has 2 different versions. There's the half length and there's the full length. And if you're in the Gavin Discord, there's a bunch of other stuff that you can go look at if you want to join that. I got this as a gift and he did it as full length because he was still doing a college club and thought he was going to use it in that club. Didn't end up using it in that club because you can't really get these low enough to use at like casual Nerf events.
Yeah,
so that's why I have it like this. I would definitely go half length if I were to reprint this, or if I was the one to like make it.
Yeah, so mine is also set up in a full length conversion because that I would be able to bring this down to a casual level, but it's not that type of blaster. It's not made to be played in like a full length casual setting. So I just run the full size mags, but they hold half darts. I don't know if you can see that from there, but yeah.
Does that have to do with your milk?
Yeah. It's just like we're in Singapore.
Yeah, so if you want to get this blaster, definitely just get the half length. And that segues us into the next point, which is spring and barrel setups. So I think the default spring from Gavin is 225.
Yes.
So that's about like, it kind of varies. So for me, in my setup, 225 was actually about like 218. For my 150 spring, which he also sells, it was about 150 or like a little bit over, so that kind of varies. And then his barrel that it comes with, I think, is a 13mm barrel. It's about like 32 or 35 centimeters long or something like that. You might need to get a longer barrel and just chop it off if you want to use a B car. I know you're going to be doing that with your next SBL build.
I ordered another kit, Gavin, you know, going for a second SBL build. I'm going to go for a shorter one. I probably will end up chopping the barrel, and we'll just see what happens.
Simp. Silver Fox Industries just released a batch of K25 variants that are really, really cool. So there is the minus series and the plus series of the SF25. SF25 is a little bit stronger than a K25, so compared to the stock 225 spring, it's probably gonna get you about like 235 in an SBL. The -1 spring from them is probably gonna be the same as the standard SBL 225 spring, and then the -2 spring is probably the one you're gonna want if you wanna run it at about 200 FPS. That one is really cool, especially with a shorter barrel. Definitely check out Silver Fox. And if you wanna get above 250, which there's not a lot of applications where you can use above 250 or anything like that,
yeah.
But they have a +1 and a +2 that is the same diameter, same specs, basically as a K25, and you can go look into that if you want to achieve 300 FPS. Should be relatively easy with those.
You could do a lot with this cosmetically. There's a lot of things you can do. These M-LOK rails, unfortunately, I didn't have any luck attaching any M-LOK attachments to these. So you might have to find a different rail if you want to attach M-LOK stuff on it. But the Picatinny, obviously, you can do that.
There's also a bunch of different variants of like the SBL. So Liza, who's also from Singapore, I believe.
Yes.
He has a bunch of cool different SBL variants that extends this shroud. Side mag release instead of this normal mag release right here, which is really, really cool. Different grips, different stock things. So definitely check out Liza. There's also things on printables, maybe Thingiverse, that have different things.
Yeah.
Or just on Etsy, different variants of the SBL. So just kit it out and make your own.
Yeah, there's a lot of customization options, I think, at least cosmetically.
Not as much as the links. I think it's time to shoot.
You want to shoot?
Yeah, I think, aren't we making a bet?
Yes. Okay. What was the bet? So okay,
Okay,
we'll do 3 cups.
Yeah, 3 cups. Okay.
3
okay,
cups.
Okay, 3 cups.
Slowest one to shoot down all 3 cups.
I don't wipe in my bio.
Dude, that's gonna be rough for a week.
Yeah,
I don't wipe. I don't wipe. So we're going to shoot those 3 cups. Yeah. So from here, and we're gonna go from primed. So we are primed. As soon as you basically give me the ready, I go, and you're trying to basically hit every single cup. It doesn't have to fall over, as long as you hit it, it counts. And what does the loser have to put in their bio for a week?
I don't wipe.
After the video launches?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, let's do it after the video launches, okay.
Ready?
Yep.
Go.
Oh no. Oh, I'm having, oh God. Oh, so stressful, that last one. I just kept missing on that second cup. That was so stressful.
All right, buddy, you ready?
Oh my God, okay.
Ready, buddy?
Clear them all in one go.
I'm so sorry. We didn't know you were there, man.
Oh, sorry, brother.
We can move.
Splashed water in my face. Because I guess we were shooting the window. We didn't know he was in there.
Good time. It's a good time.
We're having fun. Oh my God.
They don't want us to film, man.
Ready?
Yep.
Go!
Oh no. Oh no.
Nice. Come on.
No.
Nice.
Oh my God, no.
You'll have to check it in the edit. You'll have to check it in the edit. You might have been faster than me.
No.
You don't think so?
No. I don't want to put it in my bio. That was good. I don't.
Yeah.
You'll see who has
We'll
to do it.
see in the edit.
We both didn't do that hot.
I don't think we did. Yeah, I don't think we did. I think you got me, but you think you did bad.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Recapping, basically who this is for, definitely for hobbyists. Don't give this to your kid. Unless they're really about Nerf, do not give this to your kid. In terms of like pricing and stuff, I think it's well worth it, especially if you're stepping in and you just want to do high FPS Nerf. You could have this literally as your only blaster. If you have a 3D printer, that's even better. Or if you know someone who does, that's even cooler. I think it's about 200 or a little bit above 200, depending on like the upgrades and stuff. So
yeah, depending on what you buy. Yeah, I think the hardware kit alone, I did just buy one. I think it was about 125 with all the upgraded stuff.
125 for the hardware, and then
the
breach and
to print it, which is like a whole nother thing. If you have a printer, you might have to pay someone to print the parts, and then that could be in addition to whatever it is.
But you don't have to though, so that's the thing. You can do a printed breach, and honestly, the metal breach probably only gives you about like 5, maybe 10 plus FPS, so not too much. The acetal or Delrin plunger or whatever, that can also be printed as well, and you can do that at 100 infill, make it as durable as you want.
Yeah.
Or you can just do the Delrin, and it's light, and it's cool, it's durable, it's gonna be there forever, which is really great.
Yeah.
And then you can also get like an upgraded spring rest that's also metal, which is cool, super cool. So you have a range, a slew of prices that you can do for the hardware if you would like. And then obviously the printing is gonna vary depending on where you get it from, who you get it from, what filament you use, all that kind of stuff. I definitely like using this when I run it. I run the links too, so I like going back and forth. If the link isn't working, I'll go to this. It's pretty reliable. You really can't go wrong with just a sear or something that catches hard. Like if I prime it and go like this a couple times, nothing's gonna happen to it.
Yeah.
Definitely a good cop, at least in my opinion.
Yeah, I'd have to agree as well. I think this is a blaster for hobbyists. If you're casual, probably not for you. If you're really into the hobby, I believe this is like a must-have in your arsenal, in your collection. But that's anything Gavin Fuzzy. I think you must have it. So you must get it, buy it right now. Give him money, actually. I think he's one of the better designers that exists in the hobby. I mean, if you were to seriously ask me, it's like, you don't need to buy from any of these other designers. Just buy from Gavin Fuzzy. Like, he's one of the greatest out of them all. What more could you want from something that is so thick and slick? Elijah, right? He likes it too. He likes it too. He knows he likes it.
Just to play devil's advocate, there are a bunch of other hobby blasters that are more easily accessible. The hardware for Gavin is just from Singapore only. He's the only one who sells the hardware. Anywhere else in the US that sells an SBL is only going to be selling them in completes. They're not going to be doing just the hardware. Things like the Lynx, things like the Caliburn, those are more widespread in terms of like customizability, community as well. And in terms of pricing, a little bit more affordable than the SBL. You really can't get this form factor from any other blaster, at least in my opinion. So that's definitely the thing it has over those. But if money's an issue, you do have other options for springers in the higher FPS market. You have anything else to say about the SBL? I think you've kind of said everything.
It's raining, and feels good.
It does feel good.
Just like this Prime.
All right, that's
Smooth.
it. We're done.
One of the best, I would say. Like, really good. Best blaster you could probably purchase. Right, Elijah? You didn't know. Right there. 100 tube. Signed by Gavin Fuzzy and engraved by me. Yeah, I'm better than you.